Conlan's in the basement tonight. Won't be long before he's in the big house. Plans to fight for 5 years at Madison Square Garden. I read some people had written. It's still dark over there. Everybody expectant. Everybody well lubricated. Let's not mince our words.
Here comes Tim Ibarra.
And there's Tim Ibarra coming to the ring. I'm going to throw you over to the commentary team. Enjoy it. It's Michael Conlan's debut. It's history here on Box Nation. And what's more, it's only 151. See you very shortly. By the way, it's been a pleasure.
As a pro, that is. He's a tough and determined fighter, known for his good skills and movement. First fight of 2017 was busy last year with 4 fights. He won 2 and he lost 2. His last bout in December, a loss, a 4-round loss in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the city of brotherly love, to Jose Gonzalez. Chris, it's not easy coming into the ring when you know the place is going to be roaring the whole night for your opponent.
It seems like from what Ibarra was saying that it's not really going to bother him too much. You know, he knows what his job is, and he said, yeah, I'm going to be the same guy leaving this ring as I come in. You know, he's got to understand what the stakes are here, and he's going to come out here and look to pull off the major upset.
He returned to the ring in 2016 after a 3-year layoff due to some family problems and some losses in his life. Important people. He lost his sister. He lost his dad. So he took the 3 years off. He's now a dad himself, and he's excited to be back up into boxing. This place is electric. Keep your eye on that aisle, which is an unusual entrance for a fight in this building. What an entrance by Conlan, Michael Conlan. With Conor McGregor by his side. And this place is absolutely wild right now. It was the longest ring walk in the history
of a pro debut.
of a pro debut and of this Madison Square Garden, the theater which it's known as. And I'll tell you, he's handled everything beautifully so far. He did an interview just a little while ago. Now he has to make a walk through thousands of fans on a going down steps.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the most famous venue in the world for sports and entertainment, Madison Square Garden, New York City, New York, USA. This is the main event of the evening, a special 6-round contest in the super bantamweight division. And it's all brought to you by international world famous Hall of Fame promoter Mr. Bob Arum and his Top Rank Boxing. This is scheduled for 6 rounds, as I said, and sponsored by Kidar Capital. Hennessy encourages you to never stop, never settle, and Total Splicing Situations Limited. Sanctioned by the New York State Athletic Commission, interim chairperson Ndidi Massey. Executive Director Tony Giardina, and Director of Boxing Eric Bentley. The 3 judges scoring at ringside, John McKay, Robert Perez, and Alan Nace. And inside the ring, in charge of the action at the bell, your referee, Benji Estevez. And now, the officials are ready and they are in place. The fighters are in the ring and they are ready. Boxing fans, are you ready? For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing black and red, official weight 123 pounds. His professional record stands at 4-4 with 1 KO to his credit. Tonight, he looks to shock the Garden and shock the world. From the mile-high city of Denver, Colorado, USA, here is Tim Ibarra. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, wearing emerald green with white and gold, officially weighing in at 122 3/4 pounds. He is the 2014 Commonwealth Championship gold medalist, the 2015 European gold medalist, 2015 Amateur World Champion gold medalist. He's a 2012 and 2016 Olympian. Fighting out of Belfast, he's the fighting pride of all Ireland, Michael Conlan.
Okay, Michael, Tim, you've already said your pre-bout instructions. Give me a clean match, obey my commands at all times, and most importantly, protect yourself at all times. Good luck to both of you. Touch them up.
So we're getting set to go. Tim Ibarra and Michael Conlan. Here's a tail of the tape as Conlan makes his pro debut. Both fighters 5'8", close to 123 pounds each. And the reach advantage goes to Tim Ibarra, 70.5 to 69. So the fanfare is over. Now it's time to fight. And let's see what Conlan has. A pro Michael Conlan crowd. Bruce Beck, Chris Algieri with you at the theater at Madison Square Garden. Benji Estevez is the third man in the ring. 10-point must scoring system. No standing 8 count, no 3 knockdown rule. A boxer cannot be saved by the bell. In any round, only the referee can stop the fight. Those are the unified rules of boxing. Conlan wings and misses with the right hand.
Conlan is changing his heights nice right now. He's jabbing high, throwing overhand rights, going down low to the jabs to the body, reaching for the body, looking very professional at the moment.
Conlan got through with the jab, unable to get close enough with that right hand. Again, keying off the jab. Conlan scores to the body.
He's a little tight, which is to be expected. He just needs to settle in and find his range, find that jab.
I mean, it was a long ring walk, a long introduction. Conlan wings away with the right hand. Hasn't really gotten it through yet. Putting the pressure on, scores to the body. Good idea there.
Absolutely, absolutely. Always a good idea to invest in the body, especially in the professional ranks.
Crowd will ooh and ah off every punch that Conlan lands. Midway through round 1. Ibarra not backing up. He just hasn't thrown any punches.
I expected Ibarra to move more based on his style, but he's being a little set and being right in front of Mike Conlan so far.
There's a jab, a crisp one by Conlan.
Good body shot by Conlan there with the right side.
Looks like Conlan's getting a little more comfortable here in this round.
Just a touch. He still needs to settle down a little bit more. Really needs to find that jab.
There he goes to the body. Dug in that left hook to the midsection. Ibarra's keeping those gloves high, but he's not throwing any punches. There's a right hand that misses. Conlan again got through with the body shot with the right hand. Big overhand right.
Conlan loading up a little bit at this point. Needs to really just settle in, find that jab, keep playing with those height changes up and down, sticking the jab to the head, into the body. Now he's throwing more jabs. Like you said earlier in the show, double that jab up. If you can throw one, why not throw two?
Taking a little time here to find the target, but at least he's throwing punches. Tradition and great history when you talk about Irish boxing. But Matthew Macklin, his manager, says he can do it.
Well, like we've seen recently with amateurs turning pro, guys with a lot of amateur experience, that they're moving very quickly along the pro ranks. So it's not inconceivable to see Michael Conlan being up there in just a few years.
Little warning from referee Benji Estevez. Now Conlan switches to southpaw.
Good body shot, straight left hand, right to the pit of the stomach of Ibarra.
To the body with the left hand.
Really finding a home for that straight left hand, right to the gut.
Now Conlan back to orthodox. And he lands the jab.
I really like Michael Conlan's boxing stance. He's got good balance. He's changing in and out. His hands are in good position. You see his eyes are wide open. He's seeing everything, seeing the openings, being defensively mindful.
Just missed with that right hand. Ibarra got good applause from his corner after he finally threw a jab to the body. But he has not landed many punches in this fight. Conlan with a huge right that missed. There's a good combination.
Good body shot by Conlan on the left side there with his left hand to the liver. Came with the overhand right first, came right up and under with the left hook. Got some swelling over the eye, the right eye of Ibarra.
Conlan missing with the big left. And missing with the right. He's close, but he's just a little bit off.
He's throwing that right hand a little wide. If he could tighten that thing up, throw it a little straight, I think he'd land every shot.
Ibarra's a little bit awkward, and Conlan having a little trouble tagging him.
Ibarra's a pro, you know, he's a professional. He's got 8 fights. He's definitely got a lot more professional experience, and it's showing here. He's staying nice and calm.
Conlan continues to look for a huge right hand. And that time he scored. Ibarra countered nicely. Now back to southpaw goes Conlan. As the crowd comes to its feet. Got through a straight left hand that time. Final seconds of the second round.
Conlan said he wanted to bring the excitement, and he's definitely trying. He's looking for those big shots.
In each of the first 2 rounds, he switched to southpaw.
He had some great success with the southpaw stance, especially throwing the straight left hand to the body and coming back with a right hook up top.
Just doing a little bit of a clash of heads in that round. Ring card girls enjoying themselves, lively atmosphere. Plenty of my friends are over there talking about it being an amazing night. Let's go back and let's hear what they're saying in this corner.
Michael Conlan, 2016 Olympian, lost in the quarterfinals. Controversial decision to the Russian boxer. 2012 Olympian was a bronze medalist. This is his pro debut against Tim Ibarra. El Gallo Negro. Conlan to the body. Good combination.
I think the best success that Conlan has had has been going to the body. I think if he can just stay there, he might be able to really wear Ibarra down and then find those openings up top. I just want to see him use that jab a little more.
Misses with the right hand. That time a little short uppercut with the right. Now he's got him up against the ropes. And he landed a big bomb with the right hand.
You know, that was a good adjustment, Bruce. He kept coming over the top, missing wide, changing to the uppercut and landed it clean.
Back to the body, chops away with 2 right hands.
You can see both sides, the flanks of Ibarra, bright red from the body shots.
And he dug that left hook to the body. Now the right hand to the body. Conlan putting some pressure on Tim Ibarra. Got through with the right that time. Ibarra escaped the last right hand. To the body. Solid body blow. Good combination by Conlan. Now Ibarra counters. He's got him up against the ropes. Right hand on the button by Conlan. To the body. He's landing solid body shots. And he's finding his range.
Ibarra's taking more and more damage here and is really starting to not like it.
Huge right hand by Conlan. He scores with an uppercut. Now he switches to southpaw, scores with the left hand, and referee Benji Estevez steps in and stops the fight. And Conlan celebrates. Chief pro debut, Michael Conlan. With a lot of Irish pride in the house on St. Patrick's Day at Madison Square Garden.
You know, good first step for Conlan into the pros. I'm really looking forward to see how he progresses. He showed some nice pro work in there, especially when he caught Ibarra on the ropes, making him some distance, pushing, using his arms and his shoulders to kind of push off and make some room, digging the body on both sides, switching and making adjustments from the overhand right to the uppercut. Definitely some good things in there. I'm looking forward to seeing him progress.
He found his range as the fight went on. He was throwing punches. He was just missing early.
You know, he didn't really set them up with the jab. I think he really wanted to impress. There was a lot of pressure on him to come out here, and so he came out looking for the knockout. Didn't really set it up too well initially. But once he found his range, found that when he can pin Ibarra on the ropes, that he would be able to really put some hurt on him and get him out of there, which he did.
Here's a look at some of the action. He switches there to southpaw. That's when Benji Estevez jumped in.
He had already been taking a lot of damage along the ropes. At that point, Conlan was really beating him from pillar to post, corner to corner. So not a bad stoppage there.
I thought Conlan was very poised throughout this whole fight.
You know, initially he definitely looked like he was looking for those big shots, but he didn't get discouraged when he was missing, and he just stuck to it. A very workmanlike pro debut.
He needed rounds. He got 2.5.
Hey, I'm happier than having him come out here and get a 30-second knockout. He actually got some pro rounds under his belt. We got to see some of his style and different things, so it's only up from here.
Michael Buffer standing by to bring us the particulars for this stoppage in the third round. And as soon as he's ready, we'll go up to the ring. Let's do that right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, here at Madison Square Garden tonight, the blood of the Irish pumps hard and fast through everyone in attendance. As winning his professional debut, the end comes at 59 seconds of round number 3. The winner by TKO victory, the fighting pride of all Ireland, Michael Conlan.
So it ended like we thought it would, with a cuddle for Bob Arum, sharing a rope with the fur-coated McGregor, and 5,102 in the sellout basement, loving every second of it. Give him his dues, Conor McGregor. He looks like a showman. Matt Macklin, delighted for Matthew Macklin, Steve. We've known him a long time. He's a grafter.
Fantastic. Look, he's grafted non-stop, even when he was boxing non-stop at small shows, and now he's getting rewards for life after boxing. Fantastic. But all credit also to Michael Conlan tonight. A lot of pressure on him, Steve. Yeah. First round, I thought he boxed into it beautifully. Maybe lost his way a little bit the second round, went a little bit right hand.
Went looking.
Yeah, went looking with a right hand, missed a lot. Third round, went out there, got back on the game and got the job done. Ibarra, you got to remember, people saying, oh, you know, he took 3 rounds against Ibarra. Ibarra had about 8-9 weeks notice for that fight. He usually gets for 8-9 hours.
Exactly. Barry, very hyped debut. We got to see Conor, we got to see flashes of brilliance, we got to see him looking for shots, picking his shots. You can't but be impressed, and it's going to be a terrific journey for me.
Yeah, I think he came out the first round really relaxed, considering, you know,
considering the pressure.
All the pressure, David, it's a sellout, 5,102, I think, is the sellout at the end in the theatre. So it's a lot of pressure there, away from home as well.
Yeah.
And it's full of Irish.
Well, it felt like home, yeah.
Yeah, of course, and he went out there nice and calm, as Steve said, nice and calm in the first round, warmed up a little bit in the second, then done the business in the third. I think that's a good debut. And you can pick holes in every performance.
No.
But for a pro debut, all that pressure, he was fabulous.
Yeah.
Okay. I would give it an F. You know, I don't think I performed too well, but I still got the stoppage. I had a lot of nerves tonight. You know, it feels like I'm fitting for a world title now. It's only my professional debut, so you know, it was nerve-wracking. But at the same time, I kind of think I handled the pressure well enough for a debut fight. And I look forward to going on and doing bigger and better things. I do believe I'll be Ireland's greatest ever fighter, and I'll be a 3-weight world champion. And you know what? This is the start of something great. Look at this atmosphere, look at this crowd. Where else in the world would you get it?
It took you a little bit of time to find your range. Did you feel like you were starting to get the rhythm?
Yeah, you know, I said before the fight I would do it in the third round. And you know, I knew the first 2 rounds I wasn't going to go for anything. I was going to take my time, break it in, and that's what I did. You know, I took my time, and you know, I got the victory by knockout, by stoppage, TKO. You know, I would have liked the more clean knockout, but it is what it is.
What was it like on St. Patrick's Day to have the opportunity to represent your country in the fashion that you did?
I don't think I will ever forget this night of my life. This is a real special night for me. And you know, I'm so happy and so proud to fight here. I hope to make this my home every year, and I hope to celebrate every year.
What did it mean to have Conor McGregor with you tonight, taking you to the ring?
It was special. You know, who gets the biggest star in their country? We never made one of the biggest stars in the world to carry the flag out with him. You know, we are a small country, we stick together. We have Niall Horn here from One Direction and everything, so you know, we've got big support.
So finally, this is just the start for you. Do you feel comfortable about carrying the torch for Ireland and becoming a world champion someday?
A 3-weight world champion, and I do feel comfortable. I say it with pride, I say it with honour, and I'm proud to be Irish today. Some happy St. Patrick's Day all around the world, everybody tuning in. Thank you for turning up.
Thank you so much, and congratulations.
Thank you.